Hey everybody, it's Ron from Pick Dawgz, and this is Ron's Rundown. We're going to go over the MLB game scheduled for Thursday, August 14th, 2025. If you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Put those baseball picks in the comments section below. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my daily rundown best bet in Major League Baseball, you can find those at the premium picks tab at pickdawgz.com. There's also a link in the description. Alrighty, here we go. Here are the games for Thursday, Major League Baseball. First up, we've got the Mariners and the Orioles. We've got Logan Evans and Tomoyuki Sugano as the starters. Logan Evans, as of late, has been in that range of 4 to 5 innings, 2 to 3 runs. He's given up, 6 runs on July 29th, but overall, he's just been right around that range. Doesn't pitch too deep into ball games. Some sharp contact given up. The underlying numbers aren't great. The expected ERA is pretty steep, but when he has a matchup like this against an Orioles team that we talked about earlier in the series, so far since the trade deadline, the worst lineup in baseball against right-handed pitching, it's really not even close. They're dead last in team OPS. The power numbers aren't the best either. I think Evans can be okay in this game. 4 or 5 decent innings. Let the Mariners bats do the talking against Tomoyuki Sugano, who I still don't love as a starting pitcher, in this Orioles rotation. So I think Evans will be okay. I think Sugano gets hit. I think we go over to the total, but I think the Mariners win this game on the money line. Next up, we've got the Cubs and the Blue Jays. We've got Matthew Boyd and Max Scherzer as the starters. In Matthew Boyd's last 10 road innings, he's given up 13 hits and 8 earned runs against the Cardinals and the Brewers. Matchup doesn't get any easier here against a Blue Jays team that we know has been great against right-handed pitching in August, but has also hit lefties quite well with a low strikeout rate. This is a team that gets on base. They have a lot of base hits, and I think that Matthew Boyd doesn't have good numbers against his current Blue Jays lineup, even though it's a small sample. You got Max Scherzer pitching really well on the other side, another quality start in his last game. I got to roll with the Blue Jays in this one. I think they'll get to Boyd and win this game on the money line. Next up, we've got the Marlins and the Guardians. We've got Edward Cabrera and Tanner Bybee as the projected starters. Now, the Marlins have won 3 of Cabrera's last 4 starts, and the Guardians have won all 5 of Bybee's last 5 games. But really, these are two pitchers in different directions in terms of how well they're pitching. Bybee's given up 4+ runs his last 3 games, and those were against some pretty weak AL Central lineups in the Twins, Royals, and White Sox, while Cabrera on the other side has given up 1 run or fewer in 4 straight games with good strikeout stuff and control to go with it. Bybee still has an ERA of 4.6 on the season. Marlins haven't been the best lineup in the month of August against right-handed pitching from power department, 161 isolated power, but good OPS numbers with a low strikeout rate and a high walk rate to go with it. I think they get to Bybee. I think Cabrera continues to pitch well. I look for the road dogs here in Miami to win this game. Next up, we've got the Nationals and the Phillies. We've got Jesus Luzardo and Brad Lord as the starters. I look for a low-scoring, close game early on in this one. I think both starting pitchers pitch well. I do think that the Phillies have a big-time bullpen advantage in this series, so if it's a close game late, I would give the advantage to Philadelphia for the full game. But in the first 5 innings, I'm looking towards the under and the Nationals plus a half a run. I think we could see a tie game, but I think the Nationals could take the lead through the middle innings as Brad Lord's been pitching really well as of late, mixing in some strikeouts, 11 Ks his last 10 2/3, keeping the ball on the ground, giving up 1 run or fewer in 3 of his last 4 starts. And he pitched against these Phillies at a start against them on May 1st, 5 innings, 2 runs, 4 strikeouts in a 4-2 Nationals victory. So I think he pitches pretty well, and I think that, and also the Philadelphia Phillies, they have a pretty high ground ball rate on the season as a team, believe it or not. So it does bode well for a ground ball specialist like Brad Lord. Luzardo's pitched really well as of late, but he's been a little bit inconsistent in 2025. I could see the Nationals scoring a run or 2 in the first 5 innings. It should be enough for that run line cover plus the half a run. So give me the first 5 under and the Nationals plus a half a run the first 5. Next up, we've got the Braves and the Mets. We've got Bryce Elder and Kodai Senga as the starters. Going to approach this game a little bit differently than we're used to on Runs Rundown. Usually we're looking at full game totals and sides and first 5 innings, but I'm looking at a couple player props and some home run props in this game. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of Kodai Senga and his current form right now, so I am a little bit worried about his outing or his matchup here against the Braves. I'd rather just isolate this game to Bryce Elder versus the New York Mets. And I'm looking at Francisco Lindor and Pete Alonso to hit a home run in this game. You take both of them separately, you win one, it pays for the other, and you can make a profit. You can parlay them up together. Don't necessarily advise that, but obviously you get a good return on it. But what I'm looking at is Lindor, obviously a very streaky player, and he's not been the sharpest as of late, but he's got great numbers against Elder in the past. He's 4 for 7 with 2 doubles and a homer, no strikeouts against Elder. A lot of sharp contact against him. Pete Alonso's been hot recently in this home trip. He's 3 for 8 against Elder with a double and a home run, no strikeouts. So I think both of these guys are good candidates against the starting pitcher in Elder, who I just do not trust as a viable starting pitching option to major league level right now. So give me Lindor, give me Pete for a home run in this one. Next up, we've got the Tigers and the Twins. We've got Bailey Ober and Tarek Skubal as the starters. Now, Tarek Skubal's had a great 2025 campaign, but really one of his best starts the entire season, which says a lot because there's been a lot of great outings, was against this Twins lineup back on June 29th. 7 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 13 strikeouts for Skubal in a 3-0 Tigers win. I think Skubal pitches really well in this game also, and Bailey Ober's had a pretty inconsistent season, more towards the negative side, if anything, but we know his last start against these Tigers did not go well. 5 2/3, 7 earned runs, 4 home runs, and a 10-5 blowout loss. That was at Comerica. This game's at Target Field, but I don't think it's going to be enough of a difference. I look for the Tigers to win this game and cover the run line. Next up, we've got the Diamondbacks and the Rockies. Eduardo Rodriguez and Bradley Blaylock are your starters. I think this is going to be a bring your glove to the ballpark type of game. Give me the over at Coors Field. 2 starting pitchers I already don't love in this matchup at Coors Field. Then you add to the fact that they just faced the opposition in their most recent start, so back-to-back outings against the same team doesn't really bode well for the pitcher. Blaylock against the Diamondbacks in that game on August 9th was 4 2/3, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, a home run to go with it. And then Rodriguez wasn't much better at all. 5 1/3 innings, 5 earned runs, 6 hits, a home run to go with it. That was a 6-5 final. I think we see plenty of runs in this one. 2 not great bullpens, not great starting pitching options. At Coors Field, give me the over. And that's it. Those are the games for Thursday in baseball. Hope you enjoyed this video. Again, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at the Premium Picks tab at pickdawgz.com, and there is a link in the description. As always, this is Romanelli. Good luck.